I was really disappointed that the intro didn't come on like Andor. Like, that would have slapped.
What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of Andor, Season 1, Episode 4, Aldhani. In fact, once we're all Donnie with this reaction, maybe you could subscribe to our channel.
Hey.
I smacked both of my knees. One of them twice.
I'm excited. I am excited.
So, we have a joining new member. Spidey has appeared. Spidey Galia. Which tells you that he's already keyed into the Star Wars universe. And
Surge was gonna be here, but nature stabbed him in the foot.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
If a stick can go through your shoe, you need a new shoe. That's just how you know.
And possibly a new foot.
Yeah. So what has happened on the last episode? Andor is about to join the Resistance. He's linked up with fucking what was old boy's name? Carl? Wasn't it something very non-spacey? Didn't he have a name like Bill or something?
Can't remember because we had to skip last weekend. There's been so much.
I was gonna say, I'm terrible with
I'm sorry.
character names.
Yeah, but it's Stellan Skarsgård. Andor's off to some gutter ass shit. I've been liking it a lot. The views ain't there. Don't know what's happening. Y'all better tell your friends and family. But it's fine because we're still enjoying it. We're still gonna watch this, and we're gonna enjoy it with y'all who are also enjoying it.
It has been strangely, not even just for our channel, just like across the board. It's been like strangely low views.
I don't know why I need this show. Like, I don't know why we need this series, but I definitely
really
like.
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, it's slow, but
episode 3 popped off. Though.
Yeah. When it popped, it popped. So, not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies on Patreon, where you can watch ahead, except for on premieres. We don't have the hookup on premieres yet. I've been trying to talk with Michael Eisner over at Disney, and he's not returning my phone calls.
It's kind of weird.
And with that being said, we're gonna jump straight into it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Millennium Falcon vibes.
What's Aldhani? That depends. I haven't agreed to do anything but save my skin. To me, you have two choices. Either I drop you somewhere and you start running, or you come with me and help with something important.
I should buy a boot knife.
Buy boots
You
first.
sure should.
I'm offering you everything you want, all at once. What is everything I want? Put a real stick in the eye of the Empire and get paid for it.
Can't beat that.
Imagine that no matter what you tell me or tell yourself, you'll ultimately die fighting these bastards. I'm asking is this.
And you will.
I didn't risk my ass for the Starbeth unit. I came for you.
I wish my inside voice was Stellan Skarsgård.
5 days. Big stakes, big danger. Prep team, good plan. Survive and deliver. I'll give you 200,000.
Woo! 5 days of work for 200K?
What's the math on that per day?
What we've been stealing.
You don't need to worry about that.
Payroll for an entire imperial.
I want more than 200K.
Payroll. These are the questions we wanted to know.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
They're about to jack.
Coruscant! Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh shit.
The whole space bank.
Coruscant's flag.
Have we ever seen this in live
This is
action?
gonna be a heist.
Yeah.
Heist episode, I love it.
The whole prequels.
Love a good heist.
Oh yeah.
Casa de Papel.
Dude, this is sick.
The last few episodes is just them stuck in this base.
Imperial Security Bureau.
ISB.
Somebody's gonna fuck somebody.
Just for no reason.
Such a
Stop fucking.
Bella ciao, bella ciao.
They tried to serve a warrant and ran into more trouble than they'd anticipated.
Trouble meaning what?
A stolen Imperial Star Party was recovered at the scene.
Yeah. Elaborate on these added protection requests.
What is her deal?
She a snitch?
There's an increase in construction
I
shipments.
feel like she's a spy.
I love the architecture of that building when she was walking in. It looked just like the Imperial logo from from a bird's eye view. Oh my god, the details are so sick.
Sir, you don't have a laser for that?
I should try to shave with one eye.
You should. Record it.
Clem.
Clem?
Next 5 days, you'll be Clem.
Clem.
The chops though.
It looks like Ben Affleck. I said it.
Oh.
What is this?
It's Kaiser Crystal.
It's a down payment.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it?
I don't think so.
Kuiper, Skystone.
Oh, yeah.
The ancient world celebrates the uprising against the Rakatan invaders. Don't take less than 50,000 for it. Just know it will always be worth more to me. I want it back when this is over. If I live, I want it back.
So you better fucking live.
All right.
We didn't see that necklace in Rogue One, did we?
I don't think so.
It was never returned.
It looks cool.
Yo, straight up Kyber crystal. Don't take less than 50,000 for it. Like he already knows. Like If you do fuck me over, just know.
Just at least get paid.
Obviously something's wrong.
No, actually, I think things are coming together.
Dude, this ship is fucking crisp. This
It
might
is
be one of my
pretty tight.
favorites. Somebody was saying it's a Corellian class, so built from like the same shit that the Millennium Falcon is made out of.
He's like, do it, you won't.
We go in 3 days.
Increases your chances of success dramatically.
Yeah, just plug in some new person. It'll tear the team apart.
Well, that's not much of a team, is it?
Burn.
Vulnerable.
What would I tell the others?
So tell them it was always a part of the plan.
Are you giving me a choice here?
Nope.
Take him, we'll call it off. You plug him in as a replacement for anyone who goes down along the way. For the next 3 days, if for any reason, look at me! You wanted to lead. This is what he comes to.
And if he's the problem?
That's the advantage of renting him. He's disposable.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
This has to be a win, Val.
Damn. Like, has to be a win. All right.
Need this.
They put the beef on the top shelf, baby. The stakes is high.
We're about to steal a Space Guardia van.
Yeah, straight up.
Clementine. I would not want to fuck with a mercenary named Clementine.
Nope. Like, if anyone asks about my name, you're gonna figure out how I got these scars.
You will not return to your living quarters. You will leave here and be escorted with haste to the transfer center.
Good God.
Be issued with
Questions?
No.
But I've had nothing to do with this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My guy took a day off and
You
came
were-
back fired. He's like, what?
He came back like Donald Glover with the pizza.
Take solace in this. You will not be replaced. You've rung the final bell on corporate independence. As
Bro.
of this morning, the Milana system is under permanent imperial authority.
You fucked up this bad, bro? Bro, my guy got fired on his day off. The whole business got taken. That's fucked up.
Just
He's never gonna be right.
just
No,
annexed.
not at all.
It's like if we fucked up at work so hard, we came in and Blind Wave was here, and they're just like, yeah, you should just get out. Damn.
Who is he?
You should have asked him that when you had the chance.
I'm asking you.
He is something we will never discuss. When we get to camp, we're going to tell them this was my idea and we've been planning it all the while. We never mention him. If you change that in any way, you and I are going to have a big problem.
Oh shit, is he Imperial? Like low key? Is he a deep, deep, deep plant?
Bro.
I don't know. The plot thickens.
Taking on an Imperial armory?
Are you not joining us?
Us? How many of us are there?
Now we are 7.
Hey.
7 against the garrison.
Save your wind! This is a long walk.
TIE fighters. Yep.
Get down, Tucky!
Bruh.
They're coming right over here.
Oh shit!
Damn.
That sound is.
Bruh.
I love that they're like up against impossible odds. Even seeing like 2 TIE fighters, which usually get scrapped in a fight.
Yeah, they
They're
made
just
him
like,
so scary.
Where's my Starpath unit? Where are you?
Oh, it's hers that got stolen.
You said it in the meeting. It's got to be here. Barnisi, unauthorized Imperial equipment. Ferrix 0430.
It's from
Is our
Design.
box from Steerguard. Has to be. Right, that gives us jurisdiction. I want you to go to Plevin's office. Tell them we need everything they've got on Ferrix.
It might be more if you went.
I don't want to spark his interest.
Everyone Imperial, they cast people with like really sharp features.
Yeah, like his cheekbones could have cut me.
He is, bro.
Yeah.
My guy's like stupid, dumb, deep cover.
He's gonna take off the mission. with
Is
full
he
mask.
just gonna be like... Oh my god, is he?
Nah. Oh. Oh, we're in deeper than we thought.
Oh, maybe he's a senator?
I was about to say he's.
Bro, what? No fucking way.
When she was like, we never talk about him, I was like, oh fuck, like, he's like somebody.
He's getting into character.
He's too deep!
Yeah.
He's too deep. Holy shit.
What?
That's super terrifying. I fuck with it.
Bro, what?
There used to be hundreds of settlements up here. 40,000 Aldhanis all across the Highlands.
What happened to him?
Clone Wars.
Aldhani has the unfortunate quality of being close to nothing and not very far away from everything.
It's Indiana.
It's the perfect hub.
2 moons. Moon gang. Man, let me tell you, if I did a day-long hike through the night, up some mountains, and then I had to work the next day, I wouldn't.
Not at all.
So I ain't built for shit. I go straight to sleep. I'm gonna sleep for 12 hours is what I'm gonna do. Y'all can fuck right off. Why does my guy got a space AK, bro?
Damn,
What is
this
that?
place is beautiful. Where'd they shoot this shit?
Iceland, if I had to guess.
There's 2. What do you make of that?
There's two folks there, Pa.
They do got space AKs.
Space AKs.
Space Ks. I want a fucking space AK.
A space K-47.
If it doesn't shoot lasers, I will.
Aww.
Hey, I saw an actual goat like that.
Space goat.
It was absolutely the devil.
It had 3 horns. I was like,
That's
bro.
hilarious. Ooh! Oh, Canary!
You think she's from
It
Canary?
looks like her.
You think so?
Maybe I'm racist. It looked like the girl that got injured, right?
No, she died. The one that got.
You think she died?
Yeah, the one that got stabbed. The one that was like leading.
Yeah.
If he did bump into his sister, he would have to
feel
super
like she
lie about
died.
it, and that
No,
would
that's
put him in
not
a cool
her.
situation.
Okay, I'm being racist.
Apologize.
Sorry.
This is Clem. They'll give us critical redundancy in all areas.
Good leave for surprises.
Let's get Clem settled in.
Good to have you, Clem. We'll take all the help we can get.
Oh, sweet boy, he's dead.
Definitely dead.
Well,
The post on the corral are down again. Now, unless you two want to be chasing animals all day, I'd get out there now. Let's get to it. We'll work Clem into the program at drill.
Just deflecting hard.
She's like, we'll talk about this in the morning. Hey, we saw in Hot D that we're not about to do a
Honestly,
conversation right now.
there's got to be some connection because the poncho he's wearing and her costuming, it's like there was something there for sure. She could be a canary.
Canarian. I've been wanting to see this. I want to know how people live on Coruscant. Is life just fine for them?
Yeah, you know, like we're getting into some like innocuous shit, and I love it.
Isn't it just the whole planet's a city, right?
Yeah, the whole entire planet, but also
Bro.
it's the capital of the fucking empire. So like, after, you know, Anakin went ham and murdered a bunch of children, has life been fine here?
They're
Are people
alright.
just like, oh yeah, under Imperial rule, I just go to work?
Seems
Look at
like
this,
it.
look at this sad boy. Also, not one bit of green in this entire city. I lose my fucking mind. I need a forest.
Maybe, well, it's probably like rooftop.
There's
Gardens.
there's like an old ancient hilltop that has garden.
You can tell
I read it in a book.
because he lives down here.
Dude, this is so cool.
Slums, baby.
And it goes even lower.
Oh, so he's middle class then?
I mean, yeah, he's a cop.
Did you know he was a cop?
Cop.
Everything just looks like everything else.
This would crush my soul.
It's like living in cyberpunk.
It's like brutalism at its like highest, bro. I'd just be like, every day, I'd cry.
I imagine he's gonna go have a good cry. Do you see how somber this man looks?
Let's see what his crib looked like.
Is it his crib?
Ma.
Ah.
Not your dad. Nosy neighbor in the background.
Yep.
Italian grandma just slapped the shit out of him.
What are you staring at?
Let's get your ass in here.
so you don't know them?
I know that we need him. That's all I'll say. Anything else is a violation of security.
No, he's got brass. You can feel it. And we can use the hand. But this late in the game.
Boy, British as fuck.
He's committed. I'm feeling that. I want to.
Feel what?
His belief in the cause. When it comes down to it, that's all I need to know.
This is us when we hire new people.
Trying to guess what someone's gonna do in the future is very hard to do.
What is that?
Look at the whip.
What is that?
Space Phantom.
Senator Mon.
New driver.
Anyone we know?
Never seen him.
He is a senator. He's somebody.
What a pleasure to see you.
You as well, Luthen. Sorry to be so late. Always right when you're leaving, everyone remembers all
That
the
boy's
people
crazy.
that you're with.
Free your mind, Senator. This is a place where time stands still. We often refer to the gallery as Coruscant's unofficial temple of patience.
Well, I have to start coming here more often.
You're teasing
Is he a curator?
I think so.
For your husband.
Yeah?
Bro, he just swapped. Look at the mannerisms now. He's so good.
If I recall, he has an interest in military artifacts. He's a Udapawan monk cudgel.
Treasure for the true aficionado.
May I show you something?
Oh, don't bother. I couldn't afford anything here.
It's no harm in looking. We just got in some terribly interesting coins.
Yeah?
I look at all this rich history. I want to go to a Star Wars museum.
14,000 years old.
And a serpent from the overworld sharing the same mouth.
If you can't deliver, I need to know.
Do you think I'm not trying?
I never think that.
How deep does this go? They're watching me now.
They're watching everyone.
This is different. They're everywhere. There's a new spy every day at the Senate. I visit the bank. They're all new faces.
Some Big Brother shit, dude. Straight 1984 out here.
Bro.
I have many mouths to feed. I can only forage for so long.
I found someone I think can help me.
Bring into the circle? No.
I know what I'm asking.
No. Need funding, not more people to worry about.
Don't lecture me on vulnerability. More
Yeah, I'm a fucking senator, bro.
You think I'd be the first one to fall?
Yeah.
Jeez, bro. They're like...
Oh, man, this is...
We're in so deep.
Why don't you take this on loan?
May I?
If your husband doesn't love it, I'll be glad to take it back. It's a daring choice, but I trust you'll have the courage to turn back. It should be a bit much.
I appreciate that. You'll be...
I love
Well, if not,
this.
Claire can always reach
Bodyguard's like, that was very cryptic. What the fuck are you
God, man, it's like people everywhere. No one knows who to trust. Motherfuckers like, I went to kindergarten with you and I've known you all my life, and it's the only reason we can talk. Like,
yo,
it feels tense. Everyone's taking all these risks and shit.
The Space Royce.
This car is amazing.
It's a float Royce.
I like that we still call it a car. When in all senses, it's clearly not. So far from being that.
It's a hovercraft.
An automobile.
Clem, this is Lieutenant Gorn. He's our contact at the garrison.
Wounded, on top of it.
On top of what?
On top of being someone I've never met who suddenly got my neck in their hands.
I know the feeling.
Are we done?
Who is he?
He's Clem. He's here.
What are you about? Let me see your driver's license.
Bro,
Man, being a mercenary would be tough.
How long do we have you?
I've got a midnight inspection.
Let's get going.
Can we get the
I
plan?
love all
That
this.
Indian
They're like,
girls-
we'll give you the plan when it's right before.
The Indian girl's outfit almost looks like Earth Nation.
Yeah.
Like something from Avatar.
Even their
I want a
houses are
bonsai
sterile.
tree.
It's crazy.
I also would like a bonsai tree.
Yeah, I want like a real bonsai tree. I heard they're pretty low maintenance. I could be totally wrong on that.
Like, while this is beautiful and immaculate, it's also like so sterile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dinner for the governor.
What governor?
The governor of Hannah. My regimental mate, that governor.
That's tonight. Who else is coming?
Seating chart's just there.
The seating chart.
Yeah, we don't even have parties.
Stanger, Sly Moore from the Vizier's private chamber.
Slymore.
Is that a problem?
You can't be serious. These people hate me. They spend every day trying to undo anything I've touched.
Well, perhaps tomorrow they'll think twice.
You shouldn't have invited them without making sure I was aware. Don't seat them near me.
Oh, I've taken care of that. You're at the boring end of the table. These people are fun.
Or are they? Are they fun? Oh, we should find some Gorman guests for tonight and see how amused they are. Your fun friends just cut off their shipping lanes yesterday. Do you know how many will starve? Perhaps we can laugh about it over the third course.
Perhaps you should have a rest.
If you make me pay attention, I will, and you won't be happy.
What a threat.
Damn.
There's rumour you bought me a present.
It's going back.
Must everything be boring and sad?
Y'all live in the fascist dictatorship. Yes,
Bruh.
sir. That's
Value caves.
Val said you could pilot flyer runner.
The box trader. It's not really flying, but yeah.
This room, behind the flight deck, that's a vault. We're taking crates of payroll from that room, loading the freighter, and escaping out of the runway tunnel.
Escaping in a rotor.
Yeah.
They'll be on you in minutes.
9 minutes.
It's a suicide run.
Exactly.
That's why they only keep a 40-man regiment in the garrison.
Because they know no one's stupid enough to try it.
No one but us.
Alright, throw out suggestions, man.
Once every 3 years, the Aldhanis gather in this valley for a celestial event they call Makani Bredani, the Eye of Aldhani. They'd hike for weeks to get here just to see it from the sacred land.
Oh shit. It's like their Mecca.
50 meteor showers all at once,
Huh.
like a curtain beam pulled across the sky.
Can't get a TIE fighter up.
A window to the galaxy forms over the horizon.
You've seen this?
I've been here almost 7 years. I've seen it twice.
Dang.
It's not the event it used to be. Now they've got everyone relocated. It's a pretty sad affair, but the eye is not something you'll soon forget.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Oh, it's gonna be next episode.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
It's a recurrent band of crystallized noctilucent microdensities. Billions of crystals, very heavy but small and unstable. As the planet passes through the belt, they swarm the atmosphere, heat up, and explode.
Huh.
From the ground, it's a thing of beauty. In the sky is chaos.
We've calculated an escape trajectory that gets us out just before the eye closes.
That's the fucking plan.
That's kind of a dope plan.
Yeah, I love it.
The sky's gonna explode and we're gonna steal.
Are you in all the way?
Fuck yeah, man.
What on? Call my ride? I don't even know
have
him.
a choice.
Are you in all the way was the name of my first sex
Get
tape.
me an Uber out
Are
of
you
here?
in all the way? Let's get sex tape.
It is my feeling that this is part of an ongoing effort to steal proprietary Imperial equipment in anticipation of an organized rebellion. I have 3 previous case files on my desk that begin to suggest a pattern.
Your feeling. Here, we act on vetted and verified information. Alert me when this materializes into something more definite. Until then, confine future activities to your sectors. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Oh, not the look!
In a galaxy far, far away, women still make less.
He is, I'm sure, a challenge to work with. His quarterly reports, however, are in, and yours are not, and here we are spending your valuable time with this issue.
Damn.
What a piece of
Reverse
shit.
Uno.
That's the Rono freighter specs and the console layout. You get done with that, that's a detailed map of the garrison. That's an Aldhani phrase book.
Come on. You get to work. Spy boy.
You'll have learned all that by morning. I'll take the first watch.
How long do watches last for, you think? Well, I guess it depends on the amount of people you have, right?
3 hours?
Well, because if you got enough people, it could just be 2 hours and everybody can get a decent amount of sleep.
I would fall asleep on the watch. That'd be so hard to do.
Damn it, no!
You know what? That's my one gripe about this show is like all the endings, it never ends on anything interesting.
They keep you wanting more.
Huh?
They keep you wanting
more. It keeps me wanting more for sure, but it's like, it's not like, it just kind of,
Yeah, I mean,
it just feels like it just cut off.
What it feels like is like how Obi-Wan was, where it's like, maybe just make this a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I am heavily invested in this shit.
I love how they're just peeling back the layers of bureaucracy and Stellan Skarsgård just fucking switching it up into a totally different character. It was so good.
Wow.
And they're just like, how deep does this go? We got senators involved and
yeah. Well, Amidala would be like if she was still alive. You know, she'd be the type who'd be like. I mean, even Organa is on the same shit. I feel I've always thought this is fucked up, but like. All right, so obviously these guys are being compared to Nazis, right? This is just it. Like, that's one of the main core ideas. They fucking call stormtroopers. The way that they were just like, the Germans were like, hey, we're going to exterminate people and take over the world with bureaucracy. And like, whenever I'm in line for some government thing and it's like needlessly efficient, needlessly annoying, needlessly you need to go fill out this, that, my first thing in my brain is these fucking fascists. Like, I know that we need it, but like, even there, like watching them bureaucracy each other when dude's like, she's like, I've got a gut instinct, I'm a good cop. He's like, well, here it needs to be vetted and then vetted again. And like, you need to stay in your own sector and shit. It's like needlessly annoying, needlessly bureaucracy, but also like, that's how they run things. I hate it. And they make me hate it so much.
It's how I felt when I was buying a house. Like, they just asked me for so many documents and so many signatures. I was like, I gave you my social security number. I gave you everything you need to be able to look me up.
It's like, here's a hoop.
You do it. Like,
here's a hoop. Here's a hoop.
Take what you need from my information. I want this house. One signature. Just
no, sir. After 2008 housing crisis, they're like, we got these hoops. But so it's like you can feel. I think you can feel like how the rebellion's starting to creep up, and I think this is about to be a first like big mission because especially too like they're hiding their money and they're like, we're on this planet, we got this plan. It feels fun. It feels like watching the beginning of something because we always focus on the rebellion, but we caught up to the rebellion by the time they were like official, right? They had ships, they had base, they had rebel bases and rebel planets and shit. They were an official like insurgency. But right now it feels like we're watching like the very beginnings of them, like even just like piecing things together.
The Death Star is not a thing yet, right?
No, this is 5 years before the Battle of Yavin, so
maybe it's like being built.
It's being built, probably still. I mean, if it's 5 years before,
it's being built for sure.
Because Scarif is when not Scarif. What's the Jedi planet that they blow up? The city with the temple? Not Alderaan.
It sounded like Medina. Jeddah.
Yeah. That's the first time we see the Death Star, and that's in a little bit in Rogue One. But yeah, man, it's just this shit feels fucking cool.
It's so good. It's really good.
It is. I do also enjoy the politics of it. Like,
yeah. They mentioned Saw Gerrera.
Yeah, Saw Gerrera, and I just love we're getting into like the innocuous things about the world, like they're stealing payroll, and that's like one thing you always wonder. It's like what's you guys get paid for this? Like, people,
what's stormtrooper life like?
And with the corporate cop, like him going to like back, because all right, so I think what they insisted on was he was like, you're not going back to your Garrett. You're like, he's all living on base, right? Like in order for him to have a good life, he has to have this job. It feels like he can't afford anything else. And then he goes to his mom's house, who is literally middle fucking class. Like it's a very cliche way to show it, but just being like, when you're rich, you live up high. When you're poor, you live down low. Look at any fucking cyberpunk anything, and like Altered Carbon, and just like for him to like have to go see his mom there, and like. There's some tension there, and I like him as a character. I think he's going to be a really good foil. But I don't even see how he's going to get put into the place to actually get some revenge.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It feels like he's bust so far down the ladder, and like he's like, I don't.
You think he's going to go for revenge? I was thinking he's going to flip to our side at some point.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But like he's got so much pride.
Yeah,
and after they killed all his garrison buddies.
So many.
They rolled in.
Got so many people killed.
Bro, my guy took one day off work.
Many people
came
killed.
back. People were dead. He was fired. The Empire was like, this business doesn't exist anymore. It's ours now. That's how bad you fucked up. Like,
said, what the fuck? Just hostile takeover.
I would be so shitty if I was
man.
this guy's supervisor.
Oh
Because
my
he
God.
was not even there. And he told him not to do, specifically told him not to do anything.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be
but,
back. Just
you
don't
know,
burn down the McDonald's. And bro just set fire to the
It
McDonald's.
turned it into a Burger King.
Burger King with hot dogs. Like.
So, well, the government's gonna take over your job now because that's how bad you did. I don't know why, but people getting like a proper firing is always hilarious. Just because you gotta think like it's like literally how the movie Friday begins. It's like, damn, how you get fired? You're still boxing on your off day, and it's like this motherfucker literally took a day off and came back and like everything had changed.
He said, "This ain't got nothing to do with me."
He's like, exactly. He's like, well, fuck, man, what? Am I not supposed to take days off? He's like, I don't know what to tell you, but I am going to tell you that maybe you shouldn't have took the day off.
He wasn't even taking a day off. He was going to some convention or something, right? Like he was going to go. He was going to spout numbers. Like he was at work.
NormieCon 17.
Oh, no, that's right. They were like, we need you in town for things. Like, I gotta go fly to Coruscant. Don't fuck shit up. It's funny. It's funny because he couldn't have done anything.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done.
Just that's it.
So bad.
And what the guy was still like, I got something to say still.
No, you clearly have no lines.
Great show. Stellan Skarsgård is so good.
What do you think about the mission? You think they're gonna do it?
I need more details.
Curious.
I want to see the eye.
I do too.
It's gonna
yeah.
be really cool.
Yeah, and like, is that going to also prevent like any flying activity?
I think that's what I'm saying. So that's why the TIE fighters won't be able to get out.
Gotcha.
I think it'll be
because
more
I thought it would be
like,
higher in the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So I think TIE fighters will still be there, but maybe it'll be
Fuck with their radars, like they
enough.
can't see anything.
It'll be distracting
Yeah,
enough, maybe.
and possibly also there's going to be like a crowd of people that they would be able to like blend into or something.
Well, he said that there's not as many.
But still, there will be some pilgrims.
Some people, yeah.
I think it's gonna be cool. It's like that one festival that we saw in
pretty straightforward
the 9th movie with all the colors and shit. Yeah, I also like too that there's like, hey, like we're gonna build a heist team we're gonna be good at, and this heist team is eventually going to slide into like some political. I mean, it's already on some political shit, but it's like it does remind me of Money Heist, where they're like, hey, we're stealing money, but also like fuck the government,
fuck the system.
I mean, they are stealing pay
for a whole garrison, quarterly pay.
Quarterly pay.
God, who moves their quarterly pay all at once? Don't do that.
For the government of the galaxy,
and then
they said the quarterly pay for like one garrison. So I don't know how many people are in a garrison, but like they're gonna come away with a chunk.
Yeah, and they can't like not pay people for a whole quarter. That's gonna change some hearts.
Yep, and you know what that money's gonna do? Buy them fucking gear, buy them X-wings, buy them this, that, and the other.
This is the start of the rebellion. This is the start. This is so cool. This is really good. This is really, really good.
Yeah.
So about the lady,
the senator?
No, the lady Nazi in white.
Yeah.
She said that she had observed a pattern.
But she said she only had 3 files.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, we know she's right.
Yeah.
And I thought it got me a little infuriated. I don't want her to be successful. Fuck her. But like just her being in that position, like
space.
I have evidence. Like it's just 3 files, but I mean, there's a potential thing
she said
that we should look into.
When she was like, it's a gut feeling. You also got to keep in mind that they're the government for the entire galaxy.
Yeah.
So 3 things happening that are similar in the galaxy would be like
right. But also, how are you supposed to establish pattern if you're only working within your 2 sectors?
But you also heard the superior's philosophy on security. He was like, security is an illusion. We just do like germs and stuff.
I mean,
like he's not very like, you know.
No. Well, I think he was saying it the other way around. He's like, you want security, get the fucking Navy. He's like, what we do is like we find singular people. We find like when he's talking about like finding germ, he's talking about like we find a fucking Cassian Andor, and we're like that guy. He needs to go. We find the senator who's actually like.
Then that's weird that he wouldn't listen.
But he was also being like, stay in your sector, stay in like everyone. Because then he was like, you did a really good job at the detention thing, like having more people in your sector in the detention, which batch out. But also being like, he was like, we need more of that because like I think he's really trying to keep people focused for whatever reason. Doesn't want people jumping into pools. He doesn't want collaboration, which is kind of weird because literally having a collaboration is what's going to help.
I think
he's
also like very by the book, where he's just like, we need order. Like he's a super Nazi. Like order, and then order will bring forth the salvation. Like he truly believes that, you know, everybody doing what they're assigned will create like this harmonious system.
That's the dangerous part of fascism, is being like, well, really, I just want order.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean, I want each of you to play a very specific individual part and nothing else but that. And if you do, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well.
It's fucked up.
That's a little fucked up. But then
how many days do I get off?
Well, if you get 1 day off, there's a chance you might come back fired.
Yeah, there's always that.
So there's just that. Like, I'm loving it. And also, like, the Hugo Boss fucking outfits, like, I find it annoying that they're so sharp looking. I would never wear one, but it cuts a fucking silhouette.
But we also agree that those like stupid duck legs,
puffy pants,
they do.
They look ridiculous.
I want to climb in.
That's good design.
Yeah, I don't want to like them, but I do.
The
that
pants?
look like some really good climbing pants. They look like
What's
they.
wrong with you?
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what good design is, when you can take the silhouette and it's like you can tell what it is just by the silhouette. That's good.
Right,
design.
just like put it there. You're like either an Imperial Guard or an actual Nazi.
Unfortunately, the Nazis were on fleek.
Oh, I mean, they literally. The reason why Supreme is a thing is because
Hugo
of the
Boss.
fucking the Futura font was like the font that they used for their propaganda. Their propaganda machine did a really good design.
Oh, that was Futura.
And then so Futura ends up just being Supreme on a red field, and people are like, I'll put that on a brick and buy it for $1,000.
I'm so mad.
Don't like Nazis.
I'm so mad none of you have seen Hot Shots.
No.
There was the general when he was wearing the same pants and he was like,
"Oh no, never."
I apologize for the pants. They ran out of fabric.
I was thinking,
I was thinking
of Hot Rod with Andy Samberg.
I mean, even
but
like the gauchos at like at Fogo de Chao, they got poofy pants like that. I was seeing them like y'all kind of got a look. I don't know. I just
fuck those pants. I got a personal
for the record,
problem
just in
with
case
pants.
anyone's curious, hate Nazis.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with fascism.
But they were on fleek.
They had a lot of really good design choices.
They were on fleek.
In my opinion, I still hate it.
Hugo Boss, Volkswagen, we know what you did.
Right?
We know
like, was it Adidas or Pumas? One of them. Like, I just...
Yeah.
It's annoying. Don't support Nazis, never.
Yeah.
Steal their ideas and make them euros. No, don't do that either. Don't listen to me.
Honestly, I mean,
steal their design ideas. Don't take any other ideas
steal
from
their
them.
pay.
Yeah, steal
their quarterly pay. Yep.
God,
let's go. Let's
go. Yeah, I'm actually excited we get to watch 2 this week. So
tight.
We will see you guys for more Andor.
Bye. See you Wednesday. Bye.
Thanks for watching Andor with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons, Raga, Keyboard Junkie, and Joe. And we will see you all next time.